Kai Newkirk is on the line with us. He's an organizer and activist with 99rise. 99rise.org is the website. Kai, welcome to the program.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me, Tom.
Thanks for joining us. First of all, what's 99rise?
We're a grassroots organization that is fighting for progressive change, and we're focused on ending corruption, winning real democracy, and we're doing that through nonviolent civil resistance.
And 99, I'm assuming, is referring to the 99% of us?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, a lot of us were inspired by Occupy Wall Street and wanted to carry that fight forward with a focus on ending corruption and getting money out of politics as the first step to a lot of the change that we need to see.
That's great. And it seems that from where I'm sitting, that it looks like the number one thing that has been corrupting politics is money, and the reason why money has been corrupting politics is because the Supreme Court, in a series of decisions, arguably going back to the early 19th century, but really getting aggressive about it once Lewis Paul was put on the court in the 70s, particularly with the Buckley case, where they found that money was protected by the First Amendment, and in the First National Bank case, where they found that corporations were protected by the 14th Amendment, and then in Citizens United, where they brought these two together and amplified both of them and said, yes, definitely money is protected by the First Amendment, and although the founders didn't see fit to write the word money into that, and definitely corporations are protected by the 14th Amendment, although the people who fought the Civil War to free the slaves didn't see fit to write that into the 14th Amendment. So you had something to say about this the other day.
Yes, we did. You're right. It's a long history that's led to the current, profound state of corruption that has basically amounted to us having not so much a democracy, but a government vying for the worst of the 1%. And, we wanted to shine a light on that and dramatize this issue as a moral crisis it is. And with the pending decision on the McCutcheon versus the Federal Election Commission case that a lot of eyes have been on, we saw this as an opportunity to do that. So we went in to the Supreme Court on Wednesday, like anybody else would in the public. And when we were in there and they were arguing another case, I stood up and said that I'm rising on behalf of the vast majority of Americans who believe that money is not speech, that corporations are not people, and that our democracy should not be for sale to the highest bidder. I got a few more words in, and then I was tackled, pulled out, and
yeah, I watched the YouTube. I watched the video of it.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. Although I can't, of course, on the air advocate breaking the law, which is what I think you did, or at least broke decorum. Were you charged with anything?
Yes, I was. I was held overnight. I was charged with basically making a speech in the Supreme Court. Pleaded not guilty. Have a trial coming up, but for us, at 99rise.org, we see ourselves as following humbly in a long American tradition of folks that have used nonviolent civil disobedience to fight to defend and defend democracy, from the abolitionists to the suffragists, the civil rights movement, to the dreamers up today.
Right.
Folks have understood that sometimes you have to put your body on the line and be willing to disrupt business as usual in order to make change. And so we're taking that tradition forward to separate wealth and state and establish political equality and real democracy in our country. And if that means that I and some others have to, go to jail, it's a small price to pay to really defend our freedom.
We're talking with Kai Newkirk. He's an activist and organizer with 99rise.org. 99rise.org is the website. And Kai, are you familiar with the work that Move to Amend is doing? David Cobb and Caitlin and all that whole bunch that are. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's great. There's a lot of great folks and organizations that are doing stuff. I think it's one of the things that gives me hope is that there's more of a sense of movement with a lot of different things in play right now, and we're trying to come in, and play the role of using nonviolent direct action and taking bold action and making deeper sacrifices to really dramatize this issue and create a sense of moral urgency around it that can move some of the millions of Americans who agree with us but are right now being passive, to move them into active, to taking action. We feel like that's the essential task to winning right now. So,
yeah. It seems like it's almost like, different roles within a movement. If you look at the abolition movement, if you look at the suffrage movement, If you look at the civil rights movement, what you find is that there were groups of people who were just very clearly the educators, and the kind of, I don't want to call it establishment movement building, but just the careful, quiet movement builders. And then there were the troublemakers. There were the people who got out in the streets, and who put their bodies in front of the tanks, metaphorically. Well, in Tiananmen Square, it was literal. And Move to Amend folks are the educators, and I mean, obviously, you're doing a fair amount of education, but you're putting standing up in the Supreme Court, you're putting your body on the line. You're putting your safety, your freedom on the line. What provoked you to do that? What brought you into 99 Rise?
Well, I'm just another American who really loves my country. I've been a community organizer, working to be of service and to make our country work for everybody for years, over a decade or so. And I've come to see that, in my view, and many others, and folks in 99 Rise, that if we don't win on this issue, if we don't address the question of democracy and the crisis of corruption, and really put the power of governing back in the hands of people and out of the hands of, just those with great wealth, that we're not going to be able to move forward and address the urgent problems that we have in the country and make progress. Yeah. So, I've devoted myself to this fight along with others, and, we're really excited and inspired to see the way that people have responded to this action and have been sharing it and, promoting it on social media, going to the website, saying they want to sign up, they want to get involved. Because this is, like I said, 96% of people in a recent poll basically are on our side, that they see reducing the corruption of money in politics as a real priority. Mm-hmm. But so few of those folks are really taking action.
What do you see as the best way to end the influence of money as a corrupting influence on politics? What, if you could just get everybody to say, yes, I will do that, I'll support that, or wave a magic wand or whatever, what would it take in your mind?
Well, we think that we need a constitutional amendment and federal legislation. There's been over a dozen different amendments proposed and a lot of great proposals in terms of legislation. We support all that, and think that we just need to make sure that the reform meets the test of establishing political equality and making sure that private wealth is not the determinant of political power anymore. Yeah. I think most folks would say who are involved in 99 Rise that means getting private money out of public elections, period. But we see our role as not so much the legislative experts, but as folks who are really going to help to drive the change by taking action and doing campaigns that dramatize this issue, that create a sense of moral urgency and move people to be willing to make the kind of sacrifices and take action that are going to make any change possible, especially the fundamental reform that we need to settle this question for posterity, for our country.
Yeah, totally with you. What has 99 Rise endorsed a particular constitutional amendment to take money out of politics, or are you just generally supportive of that movement, whether it be Ralph Nader's group, Public Citizen, I believe it is, or Move to Amends, or whatever?
We haven't taken a stand really on particular amendments. Like I said, we support the range of proposals that have been made, and we feel like at a later point in the movement we'll need to bring folks together to really coalesce at the time when we have the power to win that demand.
Somebody called earlier and said, how long is it going to be before we hit that critical mass? David Cobb thinks it's going to be 10 years. What do you think?
Well, here's the thing: is that timeline can be dramatically accelerated by powerful campaigns and nonviolent action.
There you go. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Kai Newkirk, hang on just a second, Kai.
This is the Thom Hartmann Program.
Kai Newkirk, the website is 99rise, RISE.org. Kai, thanks for being with us today.
So great to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.